For children that can't speak, life can be frustrating. Unable to express their personality, their independence can be severely limited. 17-year-old Jenny has cerebral palsy and has never been able to communicate verbally.
From her birth, we were aware that there were going to be problems. Rather than watching for signs of things going right, we were always looking, well, is she doing that? Is she doing this? And she wasn't. You sort of think, OK, I understand the parameters, I understand the sort of situation we're dealing with. And then you have to go through it all again, because suddenly you find that not only is she not going to be able to sit or walk or do any of those other things, she can't talk either.
9-year-old Nathan suffers from a rare condition which affects his speech and coordination.
The biggest problem Nathan's always had is he wants to be the same as everybody else. Other kids would just say, I'm going to go and play this game now, can you come with me? Well, Nathan's desperate to ask people to play games. So we came up with an idea that he'd have, it's kind of like a necklace around his neck with these little pictures attached to the bottom, and he'd show the children. It then got to a stage where he'd outgrown that.
For years, parents of children like Nathan and Jenny had to rely on their own resources. But now a remarkable charity has come to their aid.
Yeah, I'll take those, I'll separate them out, and then you can tell me which one you want. Is it the green one? We would communicate with Jen, asking her questions. You feel a lot as though everything's coming from you and very little is coming from her. You're defining the questions, you're defining the answers. And sometimes you don't ask her the questions you don't want the answers to. You know, I mean, that's human nature.
The ACE Centre helps to provide the right communication aids to unlock children's voice, personality and independence. Through advice, training and the loaning of equipment, the charity is helping to transform the lives of countless children and their families.
It came to a stage where we were thinking, Nathan's struggling here. And there was a lady from the council who looks after Nathan and she said, right, there's a place called the ACE Centre. Would you be willing to take Nathan to be assessed? And I was like, definitely. Within about a month, they came to the school with a whole bunch of communication aids for Nathan to trial, and it was amazing.
Every child is different, so helping families to try out a variety of equipment is vital in choosing the communication aid best suited to their needs.
OK, can you close that box for me? Go on. Excellent, well done. The whole, development of eye gaze had really passed us by, and we're pretty gadgety people. All it does is recognise where your eyes are pointing and identifies that on the screen. It doesn't matter if your head falls to the side or you move around or anything else, because the cameras can still identify where your eyes are pointing.
I am Nathan Olding and I am 9.
Nathan's light writer, which he calls his voice, will speak out loud any word or sentence he types.
It's so quick for him to get his point across. Most people would just use that light writer to say the bare minimum. Not Nathan. He will use it to be cheeky, he will use it to be sarcastic, he will use it to be funny.
156.
It's really just the best thing he's ever got.
All of a sudden what you found was she was there. She was in the conversation. She couldn't be ignored. She made her presence felt.
Excited.
What are you excited about, babes?
Fireworks.
Fireworks. The thing that was actually the most revealing is actually how it showed the real sophisticated parts of her personality. She loves to plan things, and she's got a memory like an elephant. All of these things start to define who she is as a person.
To hear a personality come out of a child that we've not heard speak, words can't describe it. It's so nice to know he is that cheeky chappy, that's the 9-year-old that I've brought up.
People's perceptions of Jen change completely. And suddenly, rather than someone being in a wheelchair that's talked to or talked over, even worse, she's someone who they are actually talking with. They actually see her as a person rather than just something sitting in a wheelchair.